Hi, everybody. This is Betty Johnson. I'm very happy to be today's guest on Guest Star.
The United States Treasury Department presents Guest Star with Harry Sosnik and the Savings Bonds Orchestra, yours truly, Del Sharbutt. And featuring today the popular new star of radio, TV, and recordings, Miss Betty Johnson. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Del Sharbutt, your host for Guest Star, a transcribed feature for savings bonds, presented as a contribution of this station in the public interest. United States savings bonds are shares in America. Buy them regularly where you work or bank, for your country's future and your own. Well, now here's Harry Sosnik and the Savings Bonds Orchestra with their sparkling arrangement of Paganini's Caprice No. 24. Thank you, Harry Sosnik. And now here's that dream of a singer, Betty Johnson.
Why, thank you, Del. That's kind of a dreamy introduction.
Well, Betty, the way I figure it, your first big record was I Dreamed. And lately you've been riding high with Dream.
True, but what about the little blue man?
Well, now, that just had to be a dream. All of which definitely makes you our dream girl.
All of which is definitely a song cue.
That it is, that it is.
Dream, dream, dream. When you're feeling blue, dream. That's the thing to do. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So
Thanks, Betty Johnson. You sure make it look easy.
Singing, you mean? Well, actually, it is easy, Del. Easier than nuclear physics or mountain climbing.
Or radio announcing?
Oh, a lot easier than that. But there's one thing it isn't as easy as.
You mean buying savings bonds on the payroll savings plan?
Right. With payroll savings, you can't miss, even if you have holes in your purse like me.
The reason for that, of course, is that the saving is done for you. Millions of employed men and women all over America are saving for the big things in life, a new home, college for the youngsters, or perhaps retirement, through this automatic way of buying savings bonds.
And it's not only easy, but it's so safe. Uncle Sam stands behind every dollar you invest. And even if your bonds are lost or destroyed, the government replaces them without charge. To me, ladies and gentlemen, there's no better way to save than with United States savings bonds. I hope you'll take my tip and start buying them now.
Sound advice, Betty. Well, now, why don't you just take a little breather and dream up a closing number for us while Harry Sosnik and the boys bring us Tico Tico. Thank you, Harry. Well, now, Betty Johnson, stop all this dreaming and tell us about your next number.
Del, I'm wide awake and raring to go with my very latest record. Hello? Mr. Brown's office. Who's calling, please? Oh. Mr. Brown is out of town today. He didn't say how long he'd be away. He's sending you some flowers, I heard. heard him on the phone. He hopes you've no objection to dining out alone. Mr. Brown is out of town today. No, he didn't tell us where he planned to go. And he didn't tell us what he planned to do. He drove away with someone, a very pretty girl. At first, I thought it might have been you. Mr. Brown is out of town today. I know that's all I really ought to say, but maybe I should tell you I've had the same routine. You're gonna be like me now, just someone in between. Mr. Brown is out of town today. Mr. Brown is out of town today. I know that's all I really ought to say, but maybe I should tell you I've had the same routine. You're gonna be like me now, just someone in between. Mr. Brown is out of town today. Mr. Brown is out of town today.
You've been listening to Guest Star, a transcribed feature for savings bonds, which today featured Betty Johnson. The time for this program is donated by this station every week in the public interest. The Treasury Department thanks your station and Betty Johnson for their contribution to the savings bonds program. Next week, we'll have another famous guest star and more good music by Harry Sosnik and the Savings Bonds Orchestra, so we hope you'll be on hand. Meanwhile, this is Del Sharbutt saying so long and reminding you that savings bonds help strengthen our country's peace power. Buy them regularly for America and for yourself.